Yo, it's First here looking like I have a main quest for you thanks to the sun. So we are gonna be starting off our daily Diablo Immortal videos for the last 2 weeks before release. If you wanna see the countdown, check out the video above. We are gonna be doing rundowns of the main and most important parts of the game. So hit subscribe, hit the bell button to get notified whenever the next video drops. Then strap yourself in as we are good to go. Okay guys, so in the first 3 videos we are gonna be going to the factions. So this is video 1 of 3 where we're gonna be talking about the faction overview and the lowest quality faction, which are the adventurers. So the factions are generally the main and end game concept, which is a critical part of the game. There are 3 factions in total: the adventurers, who we're gonna talk about today, the shadows, who we're gonna talk about tomorrow, and the immortals, who are coming the day after. So being in the immortal faction is the absolute ultimate goal, as they have access to the best of everything: buffs, game modes, and rewards. The Shadows faction is their opposition, whose main goal is to overthrow the immortals and take their place. Adventurers are the third lesser faction, who choose to stay outside of this eternal conflict, which is called the cycle of strife. About adventurers: everybody starts as an adventurer and have to stay one until level 43 as per in the beta. This level might change. You're gonna hear me say this a lot of times, because obviously everything we know so far is from alpha and beta releases, so obviously until global release things might change. Let's see. So the adventurers' rewards and buffs are much worse compared to the other factions, the fighting factions. So there are also no faction specific tasks, which mean your progression is basically nerfed massively if you choose to stay in this faction for too long. The tasks available to the adventurers are also available to members of either factions, so you basically don't lose anything if you choose to join either of them. So let's see the rewards. The rewards for adventurers are basically just gold, and they are getting it based on the total bounties they complete per week. That's it. You gotta know that gold is crap in this game, in Diablo Immortal, just like in other Diablo installments. Like for example in Diablo 3, if you've been playing the seasons and all that, you know you can just stack it up crazy, super easy. And then there are the buffs, which buffs are a fraction of those of Shadows and Immortals. So basically the highest Shadow buff is 2 times higher than the highest Adventurer's buff, and the Immortals are 5 times higher than the Adventurer buffs. So yeah, basically you can see that it doesn't really worth to stay an adventurer, to be fair. But even if you don't play much, you would eventually still will likely be recruited as a shadow, as their member count is unlimited and grows exponentially if the immortals stay on reign after the end of the week, while the immortal member count is limited. This is so the immortals cannot reign forever no matter what, but obviously we're going to be going into this a bit much in detail in the next videos. Despite this, you should still try your best to make it into the shadows ASAP, even if you don't play much. You shouldn't be waiting the 3rd or 4th week if the immortals stay in reign for that long, if that's even possible at this point. So in short, adventurers are the lowest quality per se faction, and unless you play extremely casual, you shouldn't willingly stay one due to much worse buffs, rewards, and 0 extra content. And that is mic drop. That is pretty much all you need to do in a summary about factions and adventurers. So we will go into the Shadows faction tomorrow, as I've already said, and the Immortals faction the day after in a similarly slide speedrun kind of video. Make sure to press all buttons down under the video to fulfill your clicking needs until the game is released, apart from the dislike button of course. Each view without a like and subscribe will make a Nephilim cry, which we obviously don't want. See you guys soon. Peace.